Miss Taylor, and I'm Miss Sam's sister. I too myself was a camper once upon a time, but today I'm going to show you a bunch of different crafts, and we're going to start with Discovery. Alright Discovery, so we're going to start with you. Today we're going to be making a Play-Doh / clay kind of experiment. So I'm going to go through all the stuff you kind of need to make sure that we make it to the best of our ability. So you're going to start out with some conditioner. You need a half a cup of conditioner, which is already measured out for you in your bag. You also need a cup of cornstarch. This is also already measured out for you in the bag. You also need some food coloring, and of course a bowl to put it all in, and a spoon to kind of mix it up. So we're going to start with that and see where we go from there. So you're going to go ahead and put your conditioner in the bowl. Maybe use your spoon to help get it all out. Do that. Alright. Then we're going to get your cornstarch. Be careful with this because it can fluff up as you pour it in the bowl. So you might maybe need an adult's help with this. I'm going to start with half of it first. Start mixing it in. See, this is pretty fluffy, so you want to be careful with that. You don't make too much of a mess. It's okay if you do, it's easy to clean up. I'm gonna go ahead and pour the rest of it in there. Start getting it all combined. As you can see, it starts getting sticks together. So I'm actually going to start using my hands in a minute. So it's all starting to clump. So to kind of finish mixing, I'm going to go ahead and just use my hands. Alright, so just a reminder, it's going to get a little sticky, so make sure you keep molding with it until it becomes like this, into a clay form. You know, we're going to get a little messy, but that's okay. You can even get the rest of the cornstarch that maybe ends up in the bottom of the bowl. I'm going to make sure I got all of it. Alright, now we're going to move over to the food coloring. So right now, my favorite color is green, so I think I'm going to make my Play-Doh a little green. Remember that you're going to be using the food coloring in your bag for more than just this project, so don't use all of it, but definitely use a little bit of it. So I'm going to use my green food coloring. And just put a couple of drops on that. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my hands and mix it in there. What color I come up with and see if I need to put a little bit more. Let's see. Alright. So as you see, I squish it to make it a little bit longer. That spreads out the coloring that you're putting in it. And see, the more I mold it, the more the color comes out. I'm going to put a little bit more, make this a little bit of a darker green. I've kind of got a pretty little mint green going right now. Put a couple more drops. And to kind of keep it from being on my hands right away, if you put it in the center and then you start spreading it like this, it'll be less likely to get on your hands as much. If that's something that you want to avoid. Get it all back up there. And you keep playing with it until the color gets to the darkness or lightness that you want. You can mix the colors if you want. You can use one like I did. You can even split it up if you want and put one color in each. It's totally up to your imagination. So I think I like the color of this. So I'm going to leave this as my green Play-Doh. All right, Discovery, so that's how you make your very own Play-Doh. Now from here, you can make it into whatever you want. You can sculpt it into little things, you can play it with it in your hands, or you can even make something for your mom and dad. The choice is up to you. Have fun! All right, Limelight and Main Stage, so instead of the Play-Doh setup, you guys are gonna get this modeling clay set with all these different colors. So your craft for the day is going to be creating one of your favorite things out of this set of modeling clay. That could be a butterfly, a dragon, a flower, maybe even your dog. Whatever comes to mind, go ahead and make it. Today, I'm going to be making a pig. So this is my finished product. This is Peter the Pig. But you know, I think he's missing one more thing. Give me just 1 second. All right, so now that's my finished product, Peter the Pig with wings, because you know now today, pigs can fly. Now remember, when you finish your projects, make sure you send in your photos to Miss Laura because you might be able to be aired on tomorrow's stream. Now as you can see, I have a lot of clay left over here that I didn't use on Peter the Pig, which is totally okay, because now you can make even more projects. So I can make an extra, maybe a flower to go with Peter the Pig, maybe I can make him a new friend. So make sure that you put your clay in a bag or a container to make sure that it's airtight and it keeps it from drying out. And you can do it this week, you can do it this weekend. Just make sure that you don't throw it away because there's a lot more fun to be made out of this clay. See you next time.